Hi, welcome to the Scorpio bonus reading. Scorpio's energy. You could be having a falling out with somebody, but it looks like there's a new start in some kind of regard. Pluto came in reverse here, and Pluto is currently in retrograde, moving reverse back into the Capricorn for the last time in your lifetime. Let's go ahead and see for Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy, Scorpios. Especially as you're a Scorpio, anything Pluto will be doing will impact you heavily. So you might be getting more inward at this time. You're really just taking time to consolidate with yourself. Scorpio energy. You might be transcending something. Messages for Scorpios watching. Scorpio energy. Somebody might have wanted to slow you down. This person who wanted to slow you down might have had a cat. People might be gossiping about you. Somebody seems to not be using you for money or not looking to use you for money. And somebody might want to knock somebody up. Scorpio energy. Scorpio, oh my lord. Savings. So you could be focusing on your savings at this time and using your power of prayer to get a new start on whatever you'd like. You might be detoxing your friendship so that you can pour more of your energy in the right direction. Maybe you need to get clear on your finances, or finances are a priority at this time. Let's go ahead and see. Advice for Scorpios, please. Messages for Scorpio. So you could have had some kind of like, maybe you had issues with your gender, not that you're bisexual or anything, but just the fact of like what your gender, how it impacts your life if you're a man or a woman. And they're really focusing on you just coming into your power. Let's see, Scorpio energy. Scorpio. So you might be expanding your mindset in some kind of regard, educationally or philosophically, spiritually as well. You might be gathering a lot of knowledge, learning about this kind of area of your life, especially with Jupiter about to move into Gemini. There's going to be an expansion with this Gemini-Jupiter energy here of, you might want to look up your transits for May and how that'll be impacting you based on your rising sign. You can always go retroactively through April's, if you don't know your rising sign, to see where it was impacting you in your life, and then project forward in the May videos for astrology for Scorpio, because it looks like that the Jupiter entering Gemini will be impacting you. And so wherever you had Taurus in your chart, it'll be moving into Gemini, and those areas will be having some kind of blessings. So anyways, communication is key. You might want to initiate communication. You can see here. And Jupiter also rules spouses and like long-term commitments, higher level commitments. So you might be getting engaged at that time, or getting engaged to a Gemini, or you might be just having philosophical conversations with a Sagittarius or Gemini. But it looks like there's a new communicative start here. Nothing is set in stone, mutable. So you're staying flexible and hoping that you'll have a new initiation in, or friendship with something or someone. Scorpio. Tell me about Scorpio's energy. Tell me about the Scorpios. You could be having success, actually, or secret success, maybe emotionally. Scorpios. Especially with the Pluto in retrograde, maybe it's allowing you to really reanalyze how Pluto impacts your life, or maybe make you stronger in some regard. You're definitely looking at your options emotionally right now, what will be the best investment for you. You could be considering leaving something behind, maybe a previous way of dealing with finances, really coming out of a stubbornness mindset in relation to that, perhaps. Maybe changing your ways about your finances or otherwise. But let's see. Scorpio. Messages of advice for Scorpio, please. You're just tapping into your intuitive side, most definitely, at this time. Scorpio energy, please. Scorpio. You could be coming into a leadership position, or maybe you have Scorpio or Pluto in the 10th house or something, or Pluto in the 5th house. Maybe you're very creative. Maybe you're demonstrating or realizing creative power, especially if Pluto's moving through your 5th house. Oh, no, it's coming in through your 4th. So you're rechanging things to suit your self-esteem regarding your emotional realm, the way that you understood your mother, as well as your real estate situation, your family, what makes you feel secure. So you could be changing things in your finances in order to give you more security in your home life. Basically is how I'm going to interpret it. Let's get you Scorpio. Thank you. Change. So we have number 18 here. 8 is your number. You can see his head. It has a beetle. He has a beetle for a head. So that's Khepri. So let's go ahead and look up that god, Egyptian god, Khepri. Khepri. He was a scarab-faced god in ancient Egyptian religion. Okay, he represented the rising and the moving of the morning sun and is therefore known as the sun god. He also represents the renewal of life. Hmm. That's interesting. Resurrection. Hmm. Creation and rebirth. So we do see creative energy here. Your ability to express your creativity could be going through a rebirth or plutonic energy, especially if you're Libra rising with Pluto moving through your fifth house right now, or otherwise other placements or other ways. If you're a Scorpio, I believe this will be impacting. Yeah, Pluto is moving through your fourth house of real estate right now through Aquarius, which is your fourth house. But otherwise, if you have Pluto and Leo or Pluto and the fifth house natally, or in the 10th house, then obviously your career or your hobbies or your romantic dating life or your love, what you love, your children's lives, things, anything you create creatively from your heart and soul will be changing at this time, maybe going through a rebirth as well. So let's get a last Lenormand for you guys, Scorpio. Clover. Flowers surrounded and clover leaf mean happiness surmounted over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. And last advice for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Ace of Cups, express your love. Tap into love. There's a new emotional loving start here, most definitely. Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. Maybe you're transforming your ability to have strong self-esteem in order to accept love and emotional nurturing and caring, maybe from like a motherly figure if you're a man or a woman, whatever. But yeah, there could be a new friendship on the horizon, pleasure, self-love, beauty, opulence, new feelings, unconditional love. There's definitely a chance for peace with somebody or with your own sense of inner security and inner self-love, which could be transforming your life greatly. So, Scorpio, please. Scorpio. Peace and harmony, especially the more that you save your money and focus on the right ways to spend it. Scorpio. It's just for Scorpio. Okay, you might have been needing to accept criticism. Maybe someone's ego was a lot, but it looks like there's guaranteed success coming here and successful outcome to your plans. So it looks like things are turning out in your favor overall, or they will be more and more as you remain flexible and adaptable as well. Especially if you're dealing with the relationship, compromises might have to be made. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up archway. We have Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. June, this could be someone you socialize with locally, kind of Gemini energy. This person could be witty, smart, quick, mutable as well, and opportunity and windfall. So it looks like really great cards actually that are coming up for you guys. Let's go ahead and see any last. Where is that deck? Oh, here it is right beside me. Scorpio energy, please. Any messages in here for Scorpios that you'd like them to know? So you're just investing in yourself. I saw the Empress kind of, yeah, you're taking slow, steady growth towards your goals. Let's grab one of these. Scorpio energy, please. Scorpio messages, advice for Scorpio. Ghost Whisperer, 18. We saw the 18 with the Egyptian card here, right here, which was Kepri, 18, change. So let's go ahead and read. If you like this reading, please hit like, comment, subscribe, or hit the link in the description. 18. Messages, warnings, and guidance. Be still in the whispers that ebb and flow through the silence. Okay. Sorry. Your higher self chose this card because it represents the receipt of messages, especially those that come from someone in the past. You might have a chance to find closure, or you might reconnect with somebody who was once meaningful to you. Have you been thinking about someone particular? Perhaps an ex or old flame has entered your mind recently, so consider reaching out to them. They may need to speak with you about something important, but don't have a way of contacting you. A simple conversation, even just small talk, can open your eyes to a clever solution to a problem that plagued you. This person might become a permanent fixture in your life when pulled with the witches gathering. Should this card fall from the deck in no, it didn't fall in reverse. So anyways, let's get you a familiar maybe, Scorpio. Scorpio energy, what do you need them to know the most for Scorpio's highest success, joy, and peace? Urgency, newt. So this could be about urgently reaching out to somebody before it's too late or something like that. Let's go ahead and see. There could be a lot of new passion here. Newts used to be associated with fire energy, so this person could be a fire sign. Could be a lot of passion between you and this person. What's the rush? Where's the hurry? Move quickly or start to worry. Future calls you from the past. Quit delaying. Get there fast. What are you waiting for? Time is running out. You really need to stoke the fires within and get a move on. Whatever it is you've been hesitant about, waiting for just the right moments of the stars to align and so on is about to pass you by. So stop whatever else you're doing and get on with the really important task at hand. You may not have a chance to tell someone that you really care about them or that you want them to stay. The offer to travel won't wait, and nor will your passport be valid for much longer. The place on a course held for you will go to another unless you act now. Just saying you intend to do or say something is no longer holding of currency. Call on me to get things moving quickly. There is nothing I can't scale, no nook or cranny I can't reach to ensure that you have all the knowledge, energy, and confidence you need to make things happen and happen fast. You are being urged to learn more about the craft before you practice it. There are things that you might have missed. Don't let a bad situation fester. Seek to clear the air now. Clear your debts if you can. The money is not yours to gamble with. And I noticed that in the previous reading that you might be clearing your debts as well. Or maybe you have a debt with another person, maybe like an emotional debt, like maybe there's something imbalance up here, like there was a fight and it was never resolved. And that's a karmic debt. And then if that doesn't get solved energetically, you attract the same thing over until you solve the karma. That's why we reincarnate into Earth, because we are not balanced in our energy. So we come back to balance our karma until we get it right, right? That's why people will come and be reincarnated a lot of times, because they constantly make mistakes and sins, and then they have to come back and repay for them. It is better to work with newt imagery than attempt to meddle with their poison, just like toads. To protect themselves from predators, newts produce poisonous secretions from their skin, some being so toxic they have been seen to climb unarmed from the mouths of their dead victims. Wow. Unharmed from the mouths of their dead victims. Wow. Wow. Exposing yourself or others to a toxic situation will require urgent help. And this could be definitely be about a relationship or two marriages or two partnerships or something like that. It could have been dealing with a Libra energy, and that could have been maybe a conflict, or maybe there's going to be a successful outcome to your problems, especially if they're in relation to real estate. I hope you like that reading, Scorpio. Please hit like, comment, subscribe again, or hit the link in the description. Thank you so much.